up Jacob here. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. Got Lawson over there fishing away. He beat me out here by about an hour. Had a little alarm mishap this morning, but made it out. We're having a little, supposed to be a 2v2 bass tournament this morning. Our co-anglers are on the way, possibly. Not really sure, haven't heard from them. Probably asleep, might be here later. But we're doing a little bass tournament, 5-bag limit, see who can get the biggest bag. He's got a little head start on me, which means I need to get fishing. The loser has to buy the winner $20 a tackle, which is a fun little thing. So let's go get the fishing. All right, we're gonna start off with a little black and blue jig with a little tiny crack and crawl black and blue trailer on there. There we go. Oh, it popped off. He was small. Not upset about that one. He wasn't even a pound. Not gonna sweat losing him, but it shows that this could be the color right here. Small fish, but it lets me know what could possibly work. I've been throwing black and blue all morning. Wasn't getting anything. Tied on this natural colored crawl on a Texas rig and got hit not too long after throwing it, so I think we might be onto something. One could just be a coincidence. If I get another, it could be the start of a pattern. There we go. There's another. Let's get this one in the boat. Let's go. There we go, dude. You might be a little over a pound. All right, there we go. That crawl, that natural colored crawl seems to be working. Beautiful little bass. Let's get a weight for a little tournament. So we're looking at 134. First bass in the boat, 1.34. Let's get him back in the water. Let's go, dude. Off you go, little buddy. All right, the natural. Natural is the color of the day. Lawson and I fished near this spot the other day, and black and blue seemed to be the only thing that was getting eaten. So I just assumed, hey, worked that day, probably work today. Looks like natural's the way to go today. Now, although this is a tournament, I obviously still want Lawson to do well and catch fish, so I did just let him know what I've been catching these fish on, because I don't think he had any bites yet. So I got another one tied back on. We're gonna get back after it. We just got another. Maybe 12 inches to weigh. He is exactly 12 inches. So I'm gonna weigh him just for the sake of this tournament. He is 0.9. Back in the water he goes. I'm in pretty shallow water too. I'd like to say it's only about 8 to 10 inches. As I say that, my trolling motor hits the bottom. There we go. I think that might be a bowfin. Dang. Not what we wanted. And that ruins one of these baits too. All right, the bite has started to pick up a little bit from the morning. I have a 134 and a 0.9. Lawson texted me, said he's caught one, he has a 1.9, so we're about even right now. I technically caught 3 bass, but one I didn't get in the boat. He came off at the end, so that would have put me in over the edge a little bit, but things are looking up for the day. It is so freaking hot right now, which might be why the bite's turning up. Maybe the water's starting to heat up and these bass are getting a little more frivolous. Let's shoot to the next spot. Let's win this tourney. I think I see Lawson over there, which is hilarious because we have not been telling each other where we are. There we go. I don't think this guy's gonna weigh. He's like 11 inches. I'll weigh him just for the heck of it. 0.72. Back in the water he goes. There we go. That's a bowfin. Oh good, he popped off. Yeah, that was definitely a bowfin by the way he was slashing around. He didn't break my lure though. Oh, yeah he did. Missing a tail. All right, I'm taking off the Texas rig for a second. Putting on a heavy cover jig, just cause, well, we're fishing some heavy cover. There we go. Dang it, he jumped off. There it is. Oh, came off. That was a bowfin though.
Are you going back to the ramp now?
I told him to text me when he's 20 minutes away. He still hasn't texted me, so probably still have like 30 minutes. It was foggy when I was driving out too, so I didn't really, I remember seeing these. Yeah. I can't remember. I was basically just gonna keep driving back towards the ramp, and if I saw anything that looked good, I was just gonna fish it.
All right, you can do that. I might run after.
All right, I've picked up the co-angler to try to beat Lawson's one fish that is already bigger than my bag. He's over there, so if I see him hook up into a big one, we can shoot over real quick and cut his line. All right, Lawson's ahead of me by about 3 pounds. All we gotta do is get us like a 3.5. There we go. I don't know, he's got me matted. I don't know if I have him anymore. No, I still have him. I don't think he's good, he just had me matted.
Not bad.
There we go. That's maybe a 2. Let's freaking go. Lawson over there booing me. All right, this puts me back in the competition right here. I think he'll maybe be like 1.5. There we go, 1.8. We're back in the competition with this. Bye, buddy. All right, back into the pads. What the? Hey, little guy. Not gonna weigh him. I might have actually had a fish eat there. That also felt like a tree though. Oh. Oh, he came off. Dang it. You freaking hammered me. There we go. He's like 1.5. I'm gonna guess 1.2. He is 0.9. heck can you go, buddy? All right, with the fish Jonah just caught right there, we have now hit our bag. We have 5 fish. My smallest is 0.8. Every little fish counts. So that's what we're aiming to replace. Oh, it's a bowfin. Actually, wait, no, that's a bass. Let's go. It's a 2. Nice. It looked like a bowfin the way it was fighting at first.
It took off like running.
Yeah. He started running with it. Yeah, I think he'll be upper ones. He's got a long freaking body. He's just skinny.
Pretty sure he was following yours in, and I saw him wake behind yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is 1.8. 1.8 bass right there for Jonah. There's a good Brevard Zoo out here. Oh, holy crap, that has to be a bowfin. Oh, that's a nice bass. Oh, let's go. That might be 2.5, close to 3. Let's freaking go. That's a nice bass right there. Let's go. He's definitely in the 2s.
Yeah.
2-2. There we go. Dude, his body is so long. That's a nice freaking bass right there. 2.2. Get him back in the water nice and quietly. Oh, man, he splashed the crap out of me. There we go. There we go. Oh, he spit it. Good news that it was somewhere that, oh. There we go. Small one. There we go. Little bass. All right, so I forgot to film the end results of the tournament. Lawson beat me. Not sure if anyone's gonna be surprised. I'm not gonna give the numbers because I know my video is gonna go out before his. So you'll have to watch his video to see what his bag was. My bag and Jonah's bag ended with a 134, a 0.9, 2.2, 1.8, and a 0.9, which equaled 7.14. So not that big of a bag. It was, I wouldn't say a rough day. It was honestly a great day. Caught a lot of fish, but nothing really big. I had a great time. It's always fun to be on the water with a best friend. It was great to get my brother out there fishing as well. And I've said this before, but bass fishing is sort of new to me. I've never done a ton of bass fishing, and any bass fishing that I did do has always been like pond fishing. So getting on lakes and bigger bodies of water, it's completely new to me. So I'm not too upset about not doing super well during all these. I mean, Lawson's giving me a plethora of knowledge that I'm learning and learning more and more as I'm doing more of this bass fishing. It's been super fun to learn. I'm stoked to be doing it more and more. You're gonna see a lot of videos of Lawson and I exploring some lakes and doing a lot more bass fishing. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.